Attention small business owners, stop paying large processing fees. Watch to find out how. Hi, everyone. Before we delve into the topic, let's acknowledge the obvious issue in the payment processing realm. If you're a business owner, it's highly likely that you've been approached by numerous payment processors. And I'm willing to wager that their claims probably fell into one of two categories. They'll save you money, or this is the ultimate system, and mysteriously, you never hear from them again. In the grand scheme of things, are you truly reaping any savings or advantages from it? Moreover, what has become of the service they originally promised to deliver? I ask you to spare just 10 to 15 minutes of your time, and by the end of this presentation, you will gain a comprehensive understanding of how payment processing truly operates and how you can achieve cost savings without compromising on quality of service. Please stay with me throughout this session, and you'll be equipped with valuable knowledge that can benefit your business. Hi, I'm Rachel Boucher, founder of Payless Payment Solutions. Witnessing the hardships faced by friends and family as their businesses struggled during the COVID pandemic, I felt compelled to find ways to lend a hand. Initially, I organized a fundraiser that successfully raised enough funds to cover 1 month's expenses for a friend's bar. However, I soon realized that this approach was not sustainable and only provided assistance to a single business. Driven by my own encounters with financial struggles and the past dependence on assistance from both family and the government, I made a personal commitment to never experience that sense of being lost and without hope again. Fueled by this determination, I wholeheartedly dedicated myself to hard work, leading me to achieve significant milestones in my career, including attaining the position of Vice President of National Accounts at a renowned skincare company. Through this role, I had the privilege of serving major retail chains, including the one that begins with the letter W. This journey allowed me to gain valuable insights into how large corporate businesses handle their finances. I became determined to apply and translate this knowledge to benefit smaller businesses like yours. That's when I came across Dave and Patricia Carlin, who possess over 2 decades of expertise in supporting various business models with their processing requirements. Collaborating with them enabled me to establish crucial industry connections, enabling Payless Payment Solutions to offer you the most competitive pricing and top-notch services. My ultimate goal is to assist you not only in surviving, but thriving in this post pandemic economy. Now that you're familiar with my background, let's shift our focus to determining whether you're obtaining the optimal rates for your specific business platform. Would you agree with me that merchants rely heavily on accepting credit cards to operate their business, as it has become nearly indispensable in today's market? Nevertheless, the associated transaction fee can significantly impact profitability, particularly for merchants operating on narrow margins. Typically ranging from 1.5% to 3.5%, these credit card processing fees raise questions about their origins and the available strategies for merchants to mitigate their impact. Let's start by understanding credit card processing fees. Credit card processing fees encompass the charges that businesses are obligated to pay whenever they accept credit card payments. Each transaction entails various types of fees, and the specific fees can differ based on the type of credit card utilized. So, what are these fees? Well, let's first discuss interchange fees. Interchange fees constitute direct payments made to the card issuer for the transaction being swiped. These fees may vary depending on factors such as the card type, transaction amount, and the industry in which the business operates. For instance, credit card companies might impose higher interchange fees for online purchases due to the increased risk of fraud associated with such transactions, and lower interchange fees for those transactions taken over the counter with card present. These fees are not negotiable. They are set by the card brands and not the processing companies. Payment processor fees. The merchant services processor, also known as the payment processor, may impose its own fees to facilitate the transaction process. These fees encompass monthly charges, per transaction fees, equipment lease or gateway fees, and statement fees. Payment processors generate revenue through these fees, as they do not receive any portion of the interchange fees. Assessment fees. Assessment fees refer to the payments made directly to the credit card network, granting the merchant the ability to accept specific credit cards. Unlike per transaction fees, assessment fees are calculated based on monthly sales. When combined with the interchange fee, merchants often refer to the total as a swipe fee. So, what's the typical cost for credit card processing? The expenses associated with credit card processing are contingent upon the merchant services provider you select. In an interchange plus model, both the interchange and assessment fees are combined with a fixed monthly fee and a per fee transaction. The monthly fee typically falls within the range of $9.95 to $20, while the per transaction fee can vary. Certain companies opt for flat rates that consolidate all necessary fees into a single transaction fee. This approach is commonly observed among processors like PayPal, Square, Clover, and Stripe. It's important to note that the online transaction fee may differ from that of a retail transaction where the card is physically presented to the cashier. However, exercise caution when using these platforms since they prioritize their own profitability, and as a result, you might end up paying higher fees compared to a local payment processor. It is crucial to carefully review the statements provided by payment processors, as some may intentionally list their monthly fees as separate line items to obscure the actual total monthly fee. By thoroughly examining the statements, you can ensure a clear understanding of the true total monthly fee being charged. If you find yourself unsure about how to interpret your payment processing statement, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Our team is here to assist you, and we are happy to provide a complimentary breakdown and explanation of your statement. Are there ways to lower or eliminate processing fees? Yes, there are indeed methods to lower or even eliminate your processing fees. Let's briefly explore three different approaches to achieve this. The first is dual pricing. As the name suggests, it involves setting separate prices for credit card transactions and cash payments. This pricing strategy, previously referred to as cash discounting, offers customers the choice to pay with cash instead of a credit card. Despite rumors to the contrary, it's important to note that dual pricing is legal in all 50 states. Within the right system, businesses of various types can implement a dual pricing program. However, it's important to consider whether it aligns with your business needs. To ensure compliance with the dual pricing model, it is essential to advertise the credit card price to your customers. This can be done by either displaying the credit card price as the full retail price or by presenting both the cash and the credit prices, similar to how gas stations operate. Additionally, it is important to note that the receipt provided to the customer must display both the cash and credit total prices. It is not permissible to include an additional charge specifically designated for credit card payments on the receipt. Many businesses adopt the dual price strategy as a means to minimize or offset credit card processing fees. However, in order to effectively offset these fees through dual pricing, you must first increase the full price of all your items. This involves updating all printed and online pricing too. If you are already considering implementing a price increase, we recommend that this is the opportune moment to introduce dual pricing. Another method is surcharging. A surcharge refers to an additional fee that is included as a separate line item on the total purchase price when using a credit card for payment. Essentially, it enables you to offset a portion of all of your credit card processing fees by transferring those charges to the customer. It's important to note that unlike dual pricing, surcharging is not legally allowed in all 50 states. Different states have varying regulations regarding surcharging. For instance, states such as Connecticut and Massachusetts completely prohibit this. Some other states have established maximum surcharge rates that businesses must adhere to. It is advisable to consult the specific laws and guidelines of your state to understand the regulations governing surcharging in your area. And simply price check. Remember, it's crucial to shop around for the best payment processing solution. Just as you wouldn't assume that your car insurance company consistently offers you the best rate year after year without exploring other options, it is wise to regularly evaluate and compare payment processing providers. By doing so, you can ensure that you are not only securing the most favorable rate, but also receive the necessary services to meet your specific needs. Don't hesitate to explore different options for your processing requirements, just as you would for other essential services. Lastly, it's important to steer clear of contractual obligations with any payment processor. At Payless Payment Solutions, we firmly uphold the principle that you should have the liberty to change providers without facing any penalties if you are unsatisfied with the services rendered. We prioritize your satisfaction by delivering premium services at a guaranteed lower cost tailored to suit the specific needs of your business. Our track record speaks for itself as we have successfully retained all of our clients, ensuring their continued satisfaction. Operating a cash only business could potentially result in a significant loss of business opportunities, as most customers expect the convenience of credit card payments. However, it's crucial not to overpay for credit card fees. By taking the time to explore different options and conducting thorough research, you can discover competitively priced plans that cater to your specific merchant services requirements. Don't settle for excessive fees when there are better alternatives available. To learn more, schedule a call with us using this link. Or if you would like to get a complimentary evaluation of your current processing costs, scan the QR code you see on your screen.